What happens during adolescence? The rapid growth that occurs during adolescence makes it critical for adolescents to eat a well-balanced diet. What is a well-balanced diet? A well-balanced diet provides the correct amounts of nutrients. This correct or suggested amount of nutrients is also known as the recommended dietary allowance, RDA. It is the amount of nutrients considered adequate to meet the needs of practically all healthy people. Recommended dietary allowances for adolescents. Here are the RDAs for adolescents. Energy requirements. Adolescents show growth both in height and in weight. There is increase in both muscle and fat. Therefore, the requirement for energy and proteins increases at this time in proportion to the rate of growth and to the level of activity. Foods that provide energy. Complex carbohydrates from foods like whole grains, legumes, vegetables, and nuts are a good source of energy. So are fats from butter, oils, and cream. It is better to eat foods like complex carbohydrates because they release energy slowly. Foods that provide fats. Fats are an essential part of the diet. Sources are ghee, butter, oils, and cream. Eat fats, but in the right amounts. Too much fat in the diet results in weight gain. Fried food contains large amounts of fats. Foods that provide proteins. Proteins are needed for growth and maintenance. Foods rich in proteins are meat, chicken and eggs, as well as milk, paneer, cheese, pulses, soya beans, and nuts. Mineral and vitamin requirements. Adolescents also require increased amounts of nutrients like minerals and vitamins to take care of the increase in skeletal mass and body size. Minerals, functions and sources. Minerals like calcium, iron, zinc, and magnesium are especially important for growth and good health. Here are the functions and some rich sources of these minerals. Calcium. Functions. Maintains healthy bones and teeth. Helps muscles to work. Helps the nerves and immune system to function well. Sources: milk, curd, cheese, meat, green leafy vegetable, fruits like oranges and figs, and nuts like almonds. Iron. Functions: part of hemoglobin, needed for energy metabolism. Sources: meat, seafood, chicken, eggs, green leafy vegetables, beans, peas, lentils, and fruits like raisins and dates. Zinc functions. Plays a role in the formation of proteins and genetic material. Helps in healing, normal growth, and sexual maturation. Needed for immune system health and for normal taste and smell. Sources: meat, chicken, nuts like cashews and almonds, cocoa powder, chickpeas, beans, yogurt, cheese, and seeds of pumpkin and watermelon. Magnesium functions. Part of bones. Needed to make proteins. Required for muscle contraction, nerve transmission, and immune system health. Sources: green leafy vegetables, nuts, seeds, fish, beans, whole grains, yogurt, bananas, dried fruit, dark chocolate. Vitamins, functions and sources. Vitamins include fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, and water-soluble vitamins B and C. Vitamins are necessary for normal cell function, growth, and development. Here are the important vitamins with their functions and important sources. Vitamin A. Functions: helps maintain bones, healthy teeth, mucous membranes, and skin. Sources: liver, eggs, oily fish, cheese, yogurt, carrots, spinach, and sweet potato. Vitamin D. Functions: needed for calcium absorption. Sources: egg yolk, liver, fatty fish. When exposed to the sun, the skin can make vitamin D. Vitamin E. Functions: antioxidant, protects cell walls. Sources: polyunsaturated plant oils like soya bean, corn, cottonseed, safflower, green leafy vegetables, wheat germ, whole grain products, liver, egg yolk, nuts, and seeds. Vitamin K. Functions: involved in blood clotting, bone formation, and preventing heart disease. Sources: green leafy vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, fish, liver, meat, and eggs.